Hey, we're back. I'm live. I'm live all by myself. No one here right now. But hopefully that will change. So, welcome everybody to the Knuckles recap of the challenge. Spies, Lies, and Allies. Which, and honestly, long ass name in my opinion. And second honesty, this I feel as though this should be called War of the Worlds 3. Correction, that is a bit longer, but it's like Spies, Lies, Allies. I just didn't really understand that title because honestly, it's like you have people from many people from around the world, so it just should have been War of the Worlds because like War of the Worlds 1 was like that. We have pretty much people from all over the place. War of the Worlds 2 is pretty much U.S. against Britain. So I mean, like, yeah, I guess that counts as that. And this one is like Americans and a bunch of international people. Like, got people from Nigeria, Spain, Remain. Like, they went all over the place with this one. And as I said before, they have to get bigger because, like I said, the real world is pretty much done now. Like, no one watches that anymore. So now it's like, all these reality shows, Survivor, Big Brother. Like I said, they're adding more and more people to it. I'm a bit surprised they didn't bring back anyone from Florida, Bama Shore, or Jersey Shore's doing their own thing, so I don't really think they would add them into that. Or heck, you know what? I'm surprised. They haven't really got. I know this wouldn't really be much of a this people wouldn't care about so much, but like, I mean, why not try to get some? Well, no, they did have the Bachelor, but maybe have some Bachelorettes there. Hell, even I don't know how this show how it's popular to other people, but Temptation Island. I mean, that show's pretty interesting. Now, grant that's USA, so I don't know how that'll work out. But anyways, back to the main pot topic. We're now found now we're at the new. It's a new challenge season. Thank God, because it always feels like it's for everyone. Like the challenge ends, you're like, you gotta wait, you gotta wait, you gotta wait, and now here we are with the latest challenge, and it seems to me like they start to appear, like they start to premiere faster than expected, because it's like this was going on while we're currently while we were currently watching Double Agents. Like it was like it had to be near the end of its production. So, granted, I stayed away from the spoilers. I didn't want to be spoiled or anything like that. So thank God. So we're getting right to this episode, right to the meat and potatoes of this video. This was the first episode, but like technically the first one was like the prequel. We get to like meet the players. CT's back. I'm a little bit surprised he's back, and also he's got himself in shape. You can tell he lost some weight. Like honestly, you can tell he lost some weight, but like look at how his hair is. Like that hairstyle is like the old CT hairstyle, which means I'm in shape. When it's like, I feel so the hairstyle kind of determines like how this guy's in shape. And now we look at his hair right there. I'm like, yeah, CT is in shape right now, and he's ready to kick ass. And now he thought his dad bod. If he kicked ass in his dad bod, just imagine what he's gonna do at this level right now. So I'm happy to see an OG back, Anissa's back. I'm not gonna go through the whole entire list. Ashley, I really want to see Canada coming here, but like she wasn't there. Nelson and Corey are back. Fezzi's back. Hopefully he has a little bit of humble pie. Devin, Josh, Amanda's back after taking some time off after the first War of the Worlds. Now, I'm not gonna front. I wasn't the biggest fan of Amanda, but we'll see how she is in this one. I mean, she did have a kid, so maybe having children can change it. But like, I'm not saying I don't like her personality, but just something that just rubs me off about Amanda. Like, I can't really be sure, but like, we'll see how this season goes, because it's like you always not a fan of somebody in one season, and the next season you're like, oh wow, I actually fuck with this person. Like for Devin, I wasn't the biggest fan of Devin, but like he grew on me on Double Agents, so like eventually you start liking a lot of these people. Then we had a couple of new rookies. A lot of people from Survivor, not a lot, but like a couple like Michaela, Michelle, Tommy. I think Tommy and Michelle won Survivor, so that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Like I said, Nisa's back, Tori's back. Like a lot of people from Double Agents are back when it comes to the American side. Now I know I must have missed a few people in there. I know, like I said, there's a bunch of other new rookies. Coriel, forgot his other guy's name, but like I said, a bunch of new people in this one. And the reason why it's a bunch of new people because the Americans got there first. Now, also, one thing that kind of said out to me, I don't know if I wrote this on here, is that like apparently Nelson and Ashley hooked up. And here's my thing. I hope that Nelson is not friends with Hunter anymore because it was the MTV feeling, man. Everyone be smashing the same like chick or guy, and it's like, yo, like if you're not friends, by all means, go ahead and do that shit. But if you are friends, like I said, Team Young Buck was Team Nelson, Hunter, and Corey. It's like, yeah, we're all boys and shit like that. But yo, you over ahead and mess with the same chick I mess with. Like it's one thing if like you didn't know that they smashed and somehow you know smashed and say she go, oh shit, I didn't know about that. That's fine. But the fact that you knew Hunter smashed and she took Hunter's money. And here's the thing, I love Nelson. He's a ride or die, but it's like, bro, like you've been preaching that I'm loyal, I'm with you to the end. It's like that's not much of loyalty if you're gonna be smashing the one girl that your friend smashed. Now actually Hunter did. I think Hunter did say at the final Regna reunion is that we go ahead and smash the same chick, which is like I'm sorry, but one of my friends smashed this one chick. I'm not fucking her. It's like no, fuck that. Like I don't roll like that. Like if I didn't know and that happened, it happened. But if I know one of my friends smashes one chick, I'm like, yeah, I ain't no, I ain't a second. So that's one thing that okay bothered me. But anyways, that's like the whole point of the video. But as they get there, like there's still more beds available. They're like, okay, more people are gonna show up. So as getting together, having their fun, yada yada yada, and shit like that. TJ says, hey, you guys gotta start your mission right now. So the Americans leave. As they're getting ready to do their mission, the international people come into play. They're like, oh, it's a part of my wait. There's stuff already here. Now, for the international people, the only events that I can remember are Big T and Kyle. Those are international because there's like majority, and these are all new people. Like some from Nigeria, which the girls from Nigeria, it's about time we got some Africans in here, man. Because those ladies from Nigeria, MTV, y'all gotta get some Liberian people in there, all right? Y'all gotta get some Liberian people in there, all right? Like, I mean, Nigeria is probably more famous, more known than Liberia, so I doubt that. But hey, let's people from Africa in there. I'm all game. But yeah, majority of these people were all new. Like I said, I have the list right here when it comes to their teammates or whatnot, but like I can't sit here and tell you I know everyone's name on the top of my head. Like it's just so many people, and honestly, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be like, who are gonna forget. So now, as they're getting ready to go on their mission, they're gonna pretty much go into the same place where the Americans went. They are extract your partner, so they're gonna look at the everyone's files, so they see like who pretty much say like who they want to team up with, who they want to pick as their partner. Pretty much now, it's first come first, so they gotta get to that person first. They're looking at everyone's files, but okay, who do I want as their partner? Yada yada yada. So, oh yeah, wait, Nam. Okay, Nam is the other international person that came back. So, it's cool to see him. Like he had to leave last year to the injury, so we can see how he does this season. I mean, hopefully he can last long. So as we get to the so that's pretty much how the prequel ends. I know I mentioned a couple of things right there, but I'm trying to rush this up because I'm like tired and we need to work on a few things. But yeah, that's how the prequel ends. And then the actual season starts with where we're pretty much where the prequel left off. It's like now the international players have to like go rescue their soon to be partners because they're pretty much all chained to this cement block. They're like, okay, we gotta wait for people to show up. So pretty much, like I said, it's first come first serve. So we have Emmanuel and Casey, Kels and Tori, Kyle and Amanda. So you already have two vets right there, or that already know each other. Kyle was like, should I go pick either Nani or Amanda? Do I want chaos or more chaos? I would go with Amanda. I think Amanda's better. And plus, I still believe this to this day that in a way, I feel as though Nani screwed over Kyle last season because it was towards the end of Double Agents as they get to the final. Nani had a choice to pick either Kyle or CT, and she chose Kyle as her partner. It's like, bro, you pretty much gave CT a free ride to the final, which she did. and like everyone was like, "Yo, why would she do that?" So it's like maybe Kyle was like, "Hey, you screwed me over," and then I had to Kyle had to go face Fessy, broke his finger. So yeah, I think he ain't forget about that. And now Kyle's a kid right now, so shout out to Kyle. That grown ass kid's a father now. So, and by the way, Kyle's commentary is always funny. There's just some people that are just good commentators, and Kyle's one of them. Devin's one of them. And okay, and the new girl Emmy, I didn't say her name yet, but Emmy, she seems funny, but at the same time, just I don't know. She seems like kind of like the annoying person. But I don't know her personally, so I'm not gonna try to attack this girl personally. But we'll have to see as the season goes on. So then you have Logan and Josh and Lauren, Logan and Anissa. We have her. Oh God. So there's Hoagie and Ashley. I'm correct if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Anita and Corey, Priscilla and Nelson. Gabo and Nani. Gabo picked Nani because she thought she was cute. I mean, she's cute, but anyways. Renan, Michaela, Emmy, and Corey. You get there's Corey, and there's Corey L. Corey L is the new guy. Tall, black, jacked, which there are a bunch of tall black dudes in this. So, Benny. What the hell? I can't even read my own damn handwriting. Benny. What the fuck? It's Esther, Fessy, Tracy, and Devin, Tommy, Big T, Tasha and Jeremiah. Oh no, good. Yeah, I can't say CT, but I can't even pronounce. I live my own damn handwriting. So that was right there. So pretty much, it's like, hey, first come first serve, as I said. Now they rescue their partners, but Anissa, I'm sure she was the only one. You see these colors and these I believe there were symbols on there too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was colors and numbers, symbols, and it's like we gotta memorize this stuff because anytime you always gotta be aware of everything because they catch. Because you just can't. You mean to tell me they're gonna have these random common patterns just for show? Obviously you can't. So once you're for your partner, you have to unlock the safe with the code that you remember and race off to the. I think they had a diamond in it, so race with that diamond. If whoever first gets to the finish line wins the game. So let's see what do I have right here. So we had I'm already fast. Skipping through all my shit. Yeah. Memorize the color combination. And here's the thing. Emmanuel didn't look at the codes. Neither did Nelson, because by the time Nelson and Raquel got to their thing, there's we forgot to memorize. I'm like, as much as I love Nelson, that is a Nelson thing that he would do. He would forget about that. So it didn't look good. And Ashley and her partner Hughie, or whatever, I don't know if I'm saying that right. They got into a big mess. They got into a big fight. And if it's one thing of Ashley, and this is why I just feel as though you think she would have improved that by now. It's actually compared to her, yes, but her mentality right there, man, it's she gets so flustered so easily, and it's yo, Ashley, this is one reason why it's hard to work with you. And then when your biggest weakness is you let your feelings get the best of you way too much. It's yo, you gotta chill and communicate, because she is, man. And it comes to it's do I want to work with Ashley as a partner? I don't know. I mean, great, I know she's one with Hunter, but it's Ashley, we have to relax and chill. So yeah, they were not off to a good start at all. But as we saw, Anissa and Logan, yo, they killed. Well, I wouldn't say killed it, but they got their things. They took care of shit, and they were the first ones to finish. Now, everyone's saying put respect on Anissa's name because she won this first one, right? And I'm gonna say this: I like Anissa, and if you guys watched me from my last series, you know about this. After what I saw from her in Double Agents, I'm sorry, but I've lost faith in her. Now, granted, she was in the All Stars. I didn't watch them because you had to pay for subscription, which I did not want to pay for that. So no. Her attitude, she just had a negative attitude, and she pretty much showed that this is the reason why guys don't want to work with you in a farm, because first of all, you didn't compete, you didn't help Kyle out with that one helicopter challenge. You were behind, oh Kyle, wait up. It's So let me get this straight. So you could run in this final and you in this first challenge of spies, lies, and allies, but you could run up with Kyle, falling from the helicopter challenge. And then when it came to the elimination against Big T, I'm sorry, right now, Grant. Shout out to Big T. She wanna give Big T her props, but it's like, Anissa, you could not move. To me, that showed that you just gave up right there. So like, is she a good comparator? Yes, good comparator. Yes, but like, I'm gonna say it's gonna be the same thing all over again. She wins the first one, the first challenge, and then later on, something's gonna happen to her. She's gonna feel negative and moody, and then she's gonna give up on herself. Like, I feel a lot of it's mental, honestly, and you gotta be mentally tough. And like I said, that elimination she had with Big T, it just seemed like she didn't even try. She gave up on herself. So it's like she won the first one, but like I'm still like, nah, I'm not with that. Now, Ashley and her partner were the last ones to finish the challenge, and CT kind of like started to pop up a little bit, say, "You guys are done, coming in last place." So it's not gonna happen again. Let's make sure it's not happening again. So okay, that's fine. So now, since Anissa and what was I gonna say? Anissa and what's his name? God damn, I'm already forgetting these motherfuckers' names and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Anissa and Logan. So they have power. They formed the. What did they form? Oh man. They formed the agency. Okay, and now the House decides who goes in. Now, we're gonna get to nominations a little bit later, which I did not like how the nominations were. But in the House, we see a lot of rookies saying, like for the first time, it's more rookies than the vets. Normally there'll be like an even amount, or there'll be more vets, a couple rookies, or decent amount of rookies. This time it's like majority of rookies in this house, and some rookies saying, "Yo, we got to band together. We're against these vets." And then some of the vets are like, "Yo, we gotta come together because there's more than there are of us." And I think that is the smartest move because right now we're outnumbered. So any vets that we had, if we had issues in our past, we gotta straighten them out, work together, and get these rookies out. Because yeah, to me right now, that's almost like the theme of the show, almost like vets staying together, and that's including, Kyle and Big T, because they're vets too. One of the few only international vets right there. Because the majority of the vets are American. So yeah, I think that's a perfect idea because man, I wanted to choose the OGs. I don't like, be honest, I want to see what these rookies can do, but it's like I want to choose for the vets over the rookies. I never want rookies to win. I always want a vet to win. That's just how I am. I know I sound biased as shit right now, but like that's just how I am. I want to see my vets win the shit. So that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So yeah, pretty much that. Vets are saying let's all work together. Rookies are saying we gotta work together. What the hell? I'm already like passing on notes right here. Now here's where things turn. Actually, no. There was a bit of an argument right there. There was Amanda's hooking up with Fessy. She thought she was cute or whatever like that, but she doesn't like what Fessy did to Nelson. Now Nelson and Fessy there. So yeah, I don't trust you, bro. Blah blah. Which to me was messed up. Blah blah. So I mean like that. Nelson still doesn't trust Fessy now. They put a little of a scene right there, but like it's gonna be brushed off. Like I don't think it's gonna be a part where it's like, I'm using this to our advantage. The rookies are like, nah, they'll brush it off. Like they know. At the end of the day, I feel as though Fessy and Nelson will band together for now to get these rookies out of here. So like I don't think it was anything from that argument that was taken to that was gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna fuck up everything. Now, this pretty much the whole theme of this episode right now is the list. Because Michaela, was talking, to Michaela, Renan, Tommy, and Michelle. She had made up this list or whatever because Emmy, for whatever reason, she said she likes drama. She want to peek in because, like, as she said, she overheard the list. She said she goes in the room, they stop talking. So it's because before she enters the room, I'm hearing in the words in the catalog saying that there's more of us than there are of them, so we can band together. Okay, she just stops talking. So it's like she just should have been like, Emmy, come here. We're gonna talk about this real fast. So like for whatever reason, Emmy goes ahead and spills the tea to Tori and Anissa, and it's like, okay, so you tell them that, but like, what in it for you? Like, that you'll be good on our graces, like they won't come at you or anything like that. Like I don't know, like what? Because I mean, she did say she likes drama, but like I don't see what the plan of that was. But I mean, it probably was a good thing for Intel because now the vets have information where he's like, hey, just because you told us, Emmy, we can still use this against you, but and still throw you in. So yeah, so then they come out, they confront Michaela, be like, hey, who made this list? Oh, okay, let's show you the list right now. And and honestly, man, this for me, this was the beginning of the end for her. I'm like, oh god, she's fucked. She is fucked right now. Like, they caught you red-handed. The Freddie had to bring a list. It's like, okay, I'm like, oh lordy, lord, she's not gonna last long. She is not. She is not. So we get to nominations, right? Everyone's there, including Anissa and God damn, what the fuck is this dude's name again? And Logan. So it's not secretive like in Double Agents right now. So Michaela's peeling her case or whatever like that, and it didn't get anywhere. It was like all a bunch of arguments and shit like that. Where I mean, well, I heard Emmy said, I heard you say that, then get on Tommy, and went to Michelle, and it's like, honestly, I didn't get anything from it. All I got from it was that Michaela, if I'm saying her name right, Miss Michelle, Miss Michelle or Michaela, I don't know. Whatever it is, you're digging a grave right now, and you are not looking good. Now, here's the one that I don't like about this. So the house decides who goes into elimination, and then the agency decides who they're gonna face. So first, and everyone's all together right now, right? But they don't know who they voted for, and it's like, okay, so let me get this straight. So we're all together, and yet we don't know who's voting for. We're over here voting on our iPhone, which looks pretty cool, but it's like, okay, why? What's the point? I kind of wish they could vote it in the room, and then the people, the agency can see who voted for who. Like, I just thought that nomination was just whack. We're all together, yet we don't know which. I understand I'm getting ahead of myself, but in the aftermath, the show, then we see who they voted for, and it's like, okay, so why is showing this now after the show's over? So like, you really don't know who they voted for now until like they legit see in the aftermath show, which I'm like, that's pretty dumb. So the nomination, I don't know. Like, it just I just didn't see what the point of it was. Like, if we're all gonna be together, we should at least see, like, okay, if we're all voting right there, we should be able to see who voted for who. But it is what it is. So we get to elimination. So all the eliminations are called the layer. That's where all the eliminations are taking place. So as the house voted for, majority was Michelle and Renan. So that's the obvious. Now, here's the flip side with the elimination. TJ says you can pick one person. So instead of picking a team, you can pick one female and one male. So now these eliminations are going to be like male and female against male and female, which that's cool and all, but like, I still prefer one-on-one elimination because it's like, and not to say that, I'm not trying to come at any man or woman say that every week, but it's like, even the men can fuck up too. It's like, we got to work well together. If not, we're fucked. So it's like, my fate holds in the hand of another person, which, I kind of hate that. Even when it comes to finals, I feel like finals should be individual sometimes. Like, no, if it's individual, let it be individual. Don't let it be individual, then we also got to work as a team. Like, no, I don't like that. But this is a team-based game, despite, even at Double Agents, it's one-on-one elimination, which I prefer, but, double elimination, it's like team elimination, it's like, it's cool, but at the same time, it's like, you can be the reason why your teammate goes home. And that's the case, that's what happened in this elimination. So, so now that kind of, messed everything up for Logan and Naces. Now it's like, oh, shit. Because they had a team on their mind, but, now they're like, okay, we don't know anymore. So, guy-wise, they picked Corey. Because Corey is an issue with Emma. He was part of that. That's his partner. So it's like guilty by association. Emma's the one that's told about this list. So now it's gonna most likely would be they think they choose her. But Logan said, "I like Emma. She's my partner." So, which to me, it's like, okay. So, which by the way, Logan did not pick Emma. He picked Michelle, and Anissa picked Michelle too, and it's like, dang, and Anissa, so you're gonna let a rookie, pick for you. Like I thought she would have been, like, no, I ain't picking for you, buddy. Like, like what? And then pretty much it's like, okay, so what's the point of voting Corey then? That's the part I don't get. So you mean to tell me you're gonna vote for Michelle? Now, granted, we don't know what's gonna happen if they voted for each a different person. Like either they might go in or maybe the House might decide. But like, I'm surprised that they didn't choose Emmy. Which, by the way, that in the aftermath, Amanda did say that was the person we were gonna pick, and I'm like, okay, so what the fuck happened then? Like I don't know why. So Michelle, it's like, okay, that was a flip side right there. So now Michelle, it's gonna be Michelle, Corey against Renan and Michelle, and elimination is called back. I think yeah, back me up. So everyone's it's like very much strapped together, and you and your partner have to push your opponent off in the opposite end. So pretty much just like pretty much if I'm facing this way, I gotta push you back over here. I gotta push you back over this direction, right? So whoever wins that pushes knocks off their opponent off wins. And from how the editing looked, people are saying, "Yo, Michaela was be a beast out there," but Brandon, yeah, he couldn't do anything. It was a one man show. It was Corey. Now I just don't know how editing made it, because it's honestly I can just feel as though that it was shorter than when we saw it on camera, because the fact that Renan couldn't even move, it was like, okay, this is all Corey, man. Corey is pretty much left them all together. And believe Anita said it herself, or somebody else, is that the bananas backpack. Yeah, this is like even like better, because literally Corey's moving everybody. He's moving all three people, and just Corey killed it. Like Corey killed it. So he got the they win. Michelle and Corey. Unfortunately, Michelle and Renan had to go. I don't know, it's Michaela or Michelle. I don't know, but yeah. I hope we see her again, because I feel as though she can be good on the show. I just want to see her come back. So now, here's the elimination. Now, there's no gold skulls. There's no red skulls. So honestly, it's not even a report of going to elimination. Which I feel as though no way to get to a finals, go through elimination. I thought that was a cool concept of it. Now, because people say, "Oh, we're playing a scary game," which, in my honest opinion, there's nothing wrong playing. There's not wrong playing a scary game when you're not. Because okay, let me pause on this. Why the hell want to go to elimination when it's gonna risk me losing $1 million? Like if I don't have to go to elimination, that is fine. I'm good with that. I'm trying to win $1 million. But if I have to make it to a final, then yeah, I'll go right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think it was a scary game when you were avoiding elimination because you're trying to win the money. Now, but not having a gold skull, it's like a lot of these rookies. It's like, yo, y'all gotta earn your stripes. So like, I feel as though they're not doing elimination and stuff like that, trying to avoid it. It's like, yeah, I don't think a lot of them can earn their stripes. Now we can see how they do in the daily challenges. Maybe they can really make up for that. But eliminations just don't seem all that interesting. Now, granted, maybe gold skulls might come back I feel so in the middle of the season. Now it's like, okay, we're chopping down a bit, but only a few you can make it to my final. Now we're bringing back the gold skulls, and I mean I didn't see it in the trailer, so we just have to see. Now, with that being said, so now Michelle and Corey have some decisions. They're taking away from their partners, so they can either stay together, go back to the original partners, or steal or infiltrate one of the other partners. Everybody was like, oh my god, and I'm literally saying to myself, don't be acting y'all surprised. Y'all know this. Like, I knew for a fact that, yo, even before the elimination, I'm like, yo, they're not gonna have the same partner. They're gonna change. They're gonna change partners. Like that's already evident. So like, the fact that they look surprised, it's like, now it was surprising to see how you can pick one person for elimination, not to pick a team. That part was pretty interesting. So Corey picks I don't say this out of order, but Michelle picks Devin because she thinks we need some beauty over brawn. So maybe here's the thing, man. Devin, people think Devin ain't compete, man. Devin can't compete. Like after we saw in what I saw from him in Vendettas, Like guy can compete, man. After I saw him in Double H, not granted, uh, um, Wes's mind was in the right place, but he still did it. And Devin did win some daily did win a daily challenge too. So like, let's not that Devin can compete. Like, I mean, it was the last thing. It was the last person I think she would pick, but like, it can work. She was saying he was like letting up his hand, be like, hey, let's work together. So he probably wants to infiltrate probably the rookie. So we'll see what happens with that. So, no, yeah, um, no, yeah, no, I forgot that. So Michelle, as you know, Nam is not here. Nam had to go home. And I'm like, God dang! Again, the guy had to leave. Now I don't know what happened. I don't think he quit. I think it's probably a family emergency, like something happened because he looked healthy, didn't look hurt. So it's like, God dang, Nam has to leave again. Hopefully, it comes back third time's the charm. I feel bad for the guy who had to leave, but it is what it is. So then, for to say you asked me your person, and turns out to be this guy Ed. Everyone seems excited for this guy. I'm saying to myself, who the hell is this guy? Except from the circle or whatever. Now, be honest, I'm not trying to come at the guy or anything like that. Guy seems like a nice guy, but I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I don't know. So, anyways, Michelle picks Devin. Corey picks Tori. And you can see the face on Kel's face he looked so sad. He looked so sad. So now, Kel's and what was Devin's part? Kel's and Trace are together now because they weren't together because of their partners left each other. And then we see Emma and Edward come together. So I mean, and then that's it for the first episode. And honestly, man, the season it was an okay episode. Like, there really wasn't much of a game changer. Like I said, there wasn't a gold skull. So it's not like eliminations for right now. I feel as though gold skulls might come in during the middle of the season. I feel that's when they'll come through. But the season, I mean, the biggest thing is, can the vets sit together? Can the vets work together? Can they work out their differences to take these rookies out? Because as of right now, I mean, the cast looks cool. It's a lot of people, which is really cool. But like, it's really not much of a game changer where it's like, oh, eliminations are like, wow, or game changers. Like, nah, like, I mean, it'll be really interesting to see like who votes for who when it comes down to whoever the agency is, and they decide who they want to pick. That part will be a little bit interesting, but there's not really much of a game changing move right now that I'm seeing because changing partners. Okay, we've seen that before. We knew that was going to happen. Like, I think everyone knew that was going to happen, but there's no rewards in eliminations. Like, unless TJ spice it up, which I mean, for right now, I think as though there's only the first episode. There's a lot to get through, so I mean, maybe it is on purpose how they're not showing a lot. So I'm fine with that. So like I said, that's gonna be it for this first episode. I'm just happy to see that the challenge is here, and in the aftermath thing. I mean, it was pretty cool to watch because they did have a better understanding of with Michelle or Michaela with that list. They got a better understanding with that. But like I said, the fact that we can see who voted for who on the aftermath show, it's like, come on, man, that's just dumb. Like. And I just want to, and I hope I hope Ghost goes to come back. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This will be on the Anchor podcast, Spotify podcast as well too. If you don't want to see my tired ass face right there, so like I said, subscribe, comment the video, like the video, share the video, follow me on Facebook. I post a video on Facebook as well too. I'll post it on my Instagram account as well. Also, that's the Follow My Anchor podcast where I talk all pop culture. And always remember, I'm tired as hell. Always remember, as J. Cole said, there is no such thing as life better than yours. Take care, everybody.